I'm going to be honest, I don't know exactly where this video is going to go, but if you've been subscribed for a while, you know all of the content here on this channel is completely unscripted unless it's one of those podcast episodes that we were doing for a while. But mainly, I just want to kind of express the feeling of myself and most Tarkov players who have been playing for the last 3 to 4 years now. If you guys are brand new players to the game, or you've been playing only for 6 months, or maybe even only a year, and you're still enjoying Escape from Tarkov, I say this in almost every single video where there's going to be some form of negativity. If you're still enjoying the game, please continue playing and keep enjoying the game, regardless of my opinion or any other content creator's opinion. But this video should be titled, "It's Over," or something along the lines of that. I feel like it is completely over when it comes to Escape from Tarkov. I feel like we had a good run, guys. I feel like we really did. 2020 and 2021 was just some of the best gaming I think I've had since Call of Duty Black Ops 3. And prior to that, probably Skyrim, and prior to that, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. I'm putting Tarkov in my top 3, top 4 games of all time, regardless of the state it's in and what we've went through in the last year and a half now. But I think it's just an end of an era. I think we're just not enjoying Escape from Tarkov, not because there's hella cheaters, but because we've done the same task over and over and over again. We know every single map. We know all the little ratty spots. We know what all the guns do, how the recoil works. We know everything. In Tarkov, knowledge is the most important part about the game. If you take a step back in time with me and think about your first 100 hours of Escape from Tarkov, remember loading up into a raid and not knowing where scavs spawned, not knowing where any of the loot is, having to type in YouTube and look up a task guide, or have a map on another monitor for whatever map you're playing on. All these things that we don't do anymore. The flea market was completely different back then. You could buy and sell whatever you wanted. There was no found in raid status. You had free reign to do whatever the hell you wanted. And even when there was a switch over to found in raid flea market, it still wasn't that bad. I'm going to be honest. It really wasn't the end of the world. But just even then, it still felt like a great game. There was still so much to be had with Escape from Tarkov in the early hours of a new Tarkov player. But now, somebody who has almost 3,000 hours, 2,500 plus, and I'm sure a lot of you have thousands and thousands of hours as well. A lot of us, I would just have to call it burnt out. And even if we get a new map or something else, there's 8,000 other reasons why we don't want to play Escape from Tarkov anymore. Cheating, bad hit reg, bad FPS, performance in general doesn't have to be specifically FPS. Server problems, you name it, any variant of any of those issues. I mean, there's still so many other little nuances and other things that make the game not enjoyable, and all of the things that used to make the game enjoyable for us, we simply don't experience anymore because we now know how to quote unquote counteract those things because we have the knowledge and the power to overcome those hardships when it comes to a brand new Tarkov player. We just know all of the ins and outs of the maps and the task lines and everything now. That there's nothing really for us to play for. What do you want to get Kappa for the 5th time? It's not really my cup of tea personally. I'd rather play something new, fresh, enjoyable, and at the end of the day, if you want to get like kind of scientific about it, it's just like you're not going to get dopamine from something you've already experienced 5 to 10 times. You're going to build up a tolerance to Escape from Tarkov. It's just not going to be fun after a while. So, I think it's over. I have uninstalled the game again. I think I got on it once or twice, and it's uninstalled, unfortunately. And, I saw Pestilly got back on today, actually, or yesterday, as this video comes out on the 5th, but I believe on the 4th, Pestilly was playing. And, I've just seen him complaining on Twitter. It was a long ass Twitter thread about how the game and the hit reg is fucked up. It's broken. So, everybody's on Minecraft, at least the creators that I watched. And, big shout out to, Tony and everybody else grinding it out on Twitch. But if you're not getting paid from this game, I just can't see how you would enjoy it if you are a long-term veteran. I'm not going to drag this one out to 8 minutes. I honestly just wanted somewhere to talk, and I know a lot of you guys feel the same way. If you don't feel the same way and you're enjoying Tarkov, that's great. If you think I'm just being a pussy or bitching or just whining and moaning to whine and moan just to get my $2.05 off of the 2,000 views this video gets, that's fine too. You can unsubscribe like the 50 some people that did in the last month already did. I don't really care. The game is in a terrible state until it gets to a state that is enjoyable for all of us. That's when I'll play the game again. But until now, I think I'm just going to make these videos where we sit here and have a conversation about why the game's bad. And, why not? Because at this point, there's nothing else I want to talk about. I miss the game. I miss having a great community that I can share information with and everybody have a good time. I miss everything. It's gone. It's over. It's an end of an era. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.